Hello friends, welcome to our channel Talk It Babies. I am Dr. Nupur Ghosh. So today friends, we are going to talk about something really important. So tell me as parents, what is the main, most of the times what are you thinking about as about your child, about the well-being about your child? And as parents, we all want our kids to be ahead in life, to be successful in life. So as a part of that concept, like how can we make our child more intelligent? So yes, that is the topic we are discussing today. That is, how can we make or how can we raise an intelligent child? So friends, before starting this topic, the write-up of this topic this time has been given by my dad. He's a retired army officer, so he's got a lot of experience about that. Plus, he's also done his management. So, because of that, he has been sharing so many beautiful things with us about raising the kid. So, I wanted to share his experience with you all. Now, let's talk about intelligence. So, when talking about intelligence, basically, intelligence is 50% genetics and 50% is later in the life which we develop. Now, talking about genetics, if your or your husband's side or the grandparents, if the child has got good genes, that works well. Now, let's not worry about that and worry about the other 50%. So how can we help the child to have this more 50%, to have a better 50% of this? Okay, so today I'm going to give you 10 mantras. This mehendi was by my daughter Jashvi. So today I'm basically going to give you 10 mantras on how to raise an intelligent child. Basically, how can we help them in becoming more intelligent, in just refining their intelligence? So let's talk about number one. Number one is read them. Now, read them can be read with them, or you have to read with them or read to them. So if your child is smaller, he's not able to read, then you have to read to them. And if your child is bigger, then you can read with them. So whenever we are reading to a child or reading with them, there's so many things coming up. There's so many queries they are raising. Why this is happening? What is this? Why? What? So many things are there. And when you are there with the child, apart from him or her reading alone, you can answer those queries and make a better version of your child coming out from that. So that was number one. Number two would be unstructured play. So what happens, I've seen most of the times, we as parents want to guide our child always. Okay, do like this, do like that, let's play this, let's not play that. And then you have all the if you're playing with your child, the puzzles are set up. Okay, you have to do like this. So sometimes let them allow that unstructured play. Let them do however they want. Let them get the things done messier way. A child learns a lot from that. They use their creativity here. I allow Jashvi to play. Okay, so I have seen sometimes she builds up such amazing games out of her creativity, doing like this, making the dolls like that. So the child is actually using his or her brains then. So the number two was unstructured play. Number three is let them make mistakes. Come on, you know what? Everybody, each one of us learns a lot from his or her mistakes. So let the child also make mistakes. No, don't stop them. Let them do mistakes. Let them fall a bit, and you will see the next time would be a better version. Number four, let them moving. Let's add that Josh. So, as a part of a famous movie dialogue, how's the Josh? High, sir. How is the Josh? High, sir. So the Josh has to be high. You have to keep motivating your child. You have to keep that Josh high in your child. You have to make them understand that we have to go. Like my dad and my mom, they made us like, okay, let it be. Let the odds come on. Let's go on. Let's keep on moving. So that Josh has to be there. Number five. So we have come midway here. Number five would be eating dinner together or eating the meals together. Usually the breakfast timings and the lunch, usually the parents are out for work or something is there. The breakfast timing, the child is in he's hurrying for the school. So it's basically the dinner when everybody, the family is together. So try and do it together. Try and talk something try and talk something sense to your child then. or try to discuss what happened throughout the day. That's the best part on the dinner table if the gadgets are kept aside. So try and talk like what happened throughout the day, and you will realize when the child tells his or her experience of what has happened to him throughout the day. So there will be a lot of things where you can tell them that they can improve upon. So basically, if you eat dinner together on a table properly, that will make a lot of difference. Number 6 would be establishing bedtime routine. There has to be a proper routine. There has to be like your child has to brush, your child has to wash the face, wash the feet, then go to the bed, and you can read, you're reading some stories about them. So there has to be a routine for this. There has to be a particular time, especially on the weekdays when the next day is school. So once this routine is set up, you will see this routine will make a difference in the child's intelligence level. All these things, the 6 things I've talked about till yet, they are going to make a difference to your child's mind. Next would be give them daily chores. So, just ask them to help small. Like in our house, I asked, it's Jashvi's duty to soak the almonds for the next morning. Now she knows it. She remembers it as soon as night. So one of the nights she had forgotten, and she was so pissed off the next morning that I didn't do it. So just let them help in your daily chores. Be it small things like keeping some utensils at a place. Okay, give them this job. Okay, you have to do this. Or setting up of the dining table. These small things, they will always make a difference. Next would be some kind of brain exercises. Now for the brain exercises, there are various games which are available in the market. You can get those, or you can do some, me and Sunita, we make some chits with them. Sometimes some kind of small maths bringing them, or some kind of solving of puzzles or something like that. So we have different videos on brain exercises, different kind of brain games. So you can just according to your child's levels of perception, you can design some games, or you can buy some games according to his or her age, and just play with the kid like those games. The next would be music. Number 9 would be music. Now music is something, for me also it has been very soothing emotionally, and it helps. Learning music or singing, maybe if your child wants to sing, or playing some instrument, all these things, they make a lot of difference. Maybe you are not enjoying these things, but if you inculcate these habits, there's something related to music, you will see a marked difference in your child. And number 10 would be go exploring. These days, whenever we have free time, we have the entire family sitting in front of the television and watching some shows or some movies, rather than the old times. Whenever there was time, we used to go out with our dad and mom and exploring something. Being from an army ground, we have gone to so many places, have seen so many terrains, and you won't believe, just because of that, we had so much of confidence in ourselves that, okay, we know this thing. We actually know this thing. We understand that. We used to ask our parents, what is this? What is that? So go exploring. Try to explore places. Try to explore some things whenever time permits you. So this was basically the 10 things. Now, I have told you, okay, these 10 things. So try practicing these. And so what is the basic difference between all the kids these days are intelligent? So more intelligent and a bit less intelligent. Basically, a more intelligent child has a power to analyze things. He's going to ask you why and how and all these questions. So that why and how makes a lot of difference, and that 1% or 0.1% of difference makes a huge difference in the long run. So that's what is actually required. So here was some of the points. Try these out definitely, and do comment that if these helped you or you saw some kind of difference in your child. For Jashvi and Inaya, it has shown a lot of difference. For us, actually, it's shown a lot of improvement. So we'll keep coming up with more educational videos, some fun videos. Do keep watching Docket Babies. Do subscribe to our channel, and do comment that how did you like our video. Thank you. Take care. Happy parenting.